Hey!
Sleep, little baby, sleep now, my love. The Milky Way shining.
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus.
And it's your boy, Don Wannabe, back in the house once again.
All right, so we here rocking with Tim Minchin again. Lullaby.
I wonder what the plot twist is going to be.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's talking about a lullaby. Why does he always look like he just woke up?
Yo,
You know what I mean? Like,
man, he just took the sock off his D. Oh, this dude is wild. All right, I don't know, man. F it. Let's get it. Let's
bro,
let's
he's
see
gonna
what
have
this
to
is
change
about.
that look up. He's gonna get mistaken for Russell Brown out in these streets. And,
Yo, he kind of looks like the ginger version.
This is what I'm saying. You
of,
got to change
Russell.
that look up.
Damn, they trying to cancel the homie too. All right, man.
Might cancel him just on the low.
Hey,
just like,
cancel his-
hey,
cancel
close
his-
enough.
Yep.
You look close enough.
All right, you guys, let's get this started. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on all the content. If you rock with the vibe, subscribe. 40.
40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, you guys, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Before that, do not forget to support the original content on the channel. I'm a hip-hop artist, so I got music videos. We freestyle on the channel, but we also do original content in the form of interviews, and we're bringing in a hip-hop legend of freestyle to sit in studio, do an interview, kick some freestyles, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So be on the lookout for that. That's happening next weekend, which is the end of September. Holla! All right, we're about to react to Tim Minchin, see what he's mentioning. You know what I mean? This is called Lullaby, Don.
I know.
We both
I'm a
have
little
kids.
nervous.
So
That's why I'm a little nervous.
I don't know if we need to put this in the playlist for our kids.
I'm thinking no would be the off the top response.
Yeah, let's see.
Sleep, little baby, sleep now, my love. The Milky Way shining high up above. When you grow up, you will learn all that stuff. But for now, close your eyes, close your eyes. Sleep, little baby, try not to squawk. Tomorrow and tomorrow you'll learn how to walk, to love and laugh, to make toast and talk. But for now, Betty buys your blankets hand knitted with pure Angora wool. Your nappy is dry and your tummy is full of enough antihistamine to chill out a bull. Yet still all this gringing. What more could you want for? I just cannot guess. You constantly complain to me. You should feel blessed. There are children in Africa starving to death, and you don't hear them whinging. What more can I do to put a stop to this mind-numbing noise you are making? Where is the line between patting and hitting? When is rocking, and when is it shaking?
Yep, I knew it was going to go dark.
This ain't a lullaby for kids. This is for us, man.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm sure if you're a parent, you know those nights where you're like, bro, what the is happening? Like, why?
Go to bed. Go to bed.
I got to get up for work. Holy
Yes.
Yo, this dude is kind of ill. I'm just dying. I was laughing because the buildup, like, this looks like it's on a television show. It says 9 Live, and there's an orchestra.
I know,
There's a
it's
lady
wild.
playing the flute. She's just like, hoo, hoo, hoo. I'm like, bro.
He really goes all out with the music production, man. He's got the full backing of the symphony orchestra.
Dude, the craziest thing is, like, I wonder when this dropped, because he said there's kids in Africa that have less. Low key, shots fired. Shots fired. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that, Tim. You know what I'm saying? You know? And then what else? He's going crazy. He's like the difference between patting and hitting. You know?
Rocking and shaking.
I'm like, yo, he's wildin'. That's hilarious, actually.
Line between patting and hitting. When is rocking, and when is it shaking? I don't know what else I can do to try and hush you. My heart says I love you, but my brain's thinking fuck you. I'm hoping a child trafficker will abduct you. At least then I'll get a few hours in bed. I've shushed and I've cooed and I've even tried to sing oh bloody oh blada in the exact voice of Ringo. Now all I have left is to hope that a dingo will sneak in and rip off your fat bitching head.
Yo, what he's saying is mad uncalled for, but that's hilarious because you actually feel crazy when you're going through it, though.
Yeah, I was very fortunate because Silver always slept through the night. He was actually, so when you tell me the stories about, I know how many times we've come in here and you're like, dude, I did not get any sleep last night, like day after day, week after week. And I personally didn't have to deal with that. He was a good sleeper, would sleep through the night. But one of the things that I remember about becoming a parent and thinking about was like, damn, they don't tell you about this. Nobody talks about like how you have these moments where you're just like, you know what I mean? Because they can be such little like ungrateful assholes. You know what I mean? That's the thing. And that was one of those realizations about parenting where I'm like, you hear about how much you love your kids and all this stuff, but a lot of times people hesitate to talk about those moments where you're just like, dude, I can't take this.
There's a 10-year gap between when me and you had children for the most part. I think your son's like 13, 14.
Dude, he's about to be 15. He's about to start
and,
driving.
And my daughter turns 5 in October. Yeah. So, bro, they do tell you now.
Yes. Now
there's a video. Did you know that after you have a kid, like they sat us in front of a video and it's like at night we might become restless. Please do not. And this dude's like, whoa, like it's just like crazy. It's like one of those
he just
old.
Punts it.
No, it's just like he's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like he's like, please do not shake your child. Do not do this. If you get upset, let it cry. Step out. Take a breath. Da-da-da-da. Like it's so crazy. So when you said that, I was like, yo, I don't know what happened in between those 10 years, but they have a video when you have your kid to watch. They're like, please be patient. There are going to be times when they're restless and da-da-da-da, and you might not be able to sleep. And it's that calm voice, like trying to explain it. And you're like, all right, can we go yet? And then that black tar, what is it? There's like this thing. Oh, like comes out at the umbilical. I forget. I just remember there being anyways, I'm losing sight.
Yes, you're losing sight.
It just reminds me of that video, though, when you're all happy, you have your little baby, and then you're watching this video, like, I would never get that upset. Then 3 nights later, you're like, why you?
Oh, hush, little baby, don't say a word. Papa's gonna buy you a mockingbird in the hope you get avian flu. The nice folk in A&E will take care of you. That's it. Close your eyes. Shh, not a sound. I can barely see your tiny belly moving up and down. One thing they don't mention in the parenting book, your love for them grows the closer to dead they look.
All right. I have to give that one a thumbs down.
Yeah.
I'm too much of a dad. I love my kid too much. Dad to even joke. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I can identify with certain aspects of it, but it's just, with everything that's come out, lately about, the sound
If
of
you know.
freedom and all that stuff. It's just, it's hard for me to like watch it and not think
I'll get a few.
Why does it play? Like I was just anyway, dude. Yes.
But I also understand like having those moments where you're just like,
Yeah.
dude, I've had enough.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I had a moment a little while back, a couple years ago, where my son like bucked up with me, and I was just like,
Had to judo throw his ass.
I was like, dude, don't.
Yeah. Yeah. The only reason I say that too is just like I am kind of nuts about protecting my child. What he said at the end, I won't even repeat because it never goes through my mind. Ever.
Yeah.
Oh, also, we had 2 stillborns. So, like,
Yeah.
my wife is literally, like, has PTSD. Like, my daughter is almost 5. We still have a monitor in our room. Like,
Yeah,
and-
so it's like that's just not like a joke that
Yeah,
like
what's
you know what I mean?
What's even more crazy? This is funny because this was supposed to be funny. Okay, so now everyone's like, you got to react to Storm and Pope. And I'm like, bro, if Pope is along this line where he's just like, because now I'm like, he probably cursing out the Pope, saying he does stuff. Like, I'm like, I don't know if that's
See,
funny.
I don't have a problem with that. You know what I mean? 'Cause-
Yo, I don't. I just want to see funny stuff.
yeah.
So I'm just saying if I can predict something, which I'm not saying that's what he's going to talk about, but that's what I'm like, all right, I guess we'll see. But people have been saying, yeah, react to Pope and Storm or something. But with this one, this is what's crazy. I know people like, oh, you guys are being too serious on this. But what he said at the end, bro, okay, how do I position this? Anyways, I'm not going to say it. It's too dark. It's too dark. I'll tell you off. But those things happen.
Yeah, it just hits
Actually.
a little too close
Yeah.
to home for it to be funny. Like, so other people might be able to watch this video and it's like that's not like relating to their actual lives.
Yeah.
So you can just laugh it off. But when you have an experience that even comes close to it, it's like, hey, I can see what he's trying to do here.
Yeah.
I can see the humor in it, but it hits a little too close to home. And I'm personally of the take that like I feel like you should be able to joke about anything.
Yeah.
That the point of humor is to try and find funny in even the darkest moments. So I don't get mad at comedians for taking those
Yeah.
swings, but you also don't have to be like, oh, haha, that was the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Well, the audience was so engaged with it. At the end, the only thing I had was the end was the way he. Other than that, like the whole my head sighs, I love you, my brain saying fuck you, like that is hilarious. Like because you're just like go to sleep. I understand it, and I actually thought it was really funny because I dealt with that for about 3 years. But again, we didn't know it's because my daughter had arthritis is why she couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So it was just crazy. So that you start losing your mind because when you don't sleep, you literally start going somewhat crazy, you know? So it was funny hearing it from this part, but the end where he said that, I'm just like, bro, what the like? Do you have kids? Like, jeez. But I think it's the metaphor like, oh, they're calm now, like they're actually asleep. You know what I'm saying? That's what he was saying.
And again, like I personally have delved into some of this stuff. Like, like I said, Sound of Freedom. So when he says the line about like,
Yeah. Yep. Duh.
I don't even want to
Yeah.
repeat it, but I'm just
like,
Yeah. Plus, can we just like not forget about the part where he said avian flu?
Yeah.
Bro, how did he just call it into existence? He's like, oh, thanks a lot, Tim. Thanks a lot. Be careful what you wish for.
It was pretty dark. The avian flu. He's like, you have so much antihistamine. And I was like, yo, this dude's wild. Anyways, it was funny though. It was funny. As I was on some jokes, like it was funny. I liked it.
I still think it's kind of wild that he literally has like bedhead where he's just like where you have. I mean, that's his hairstyle. Like you actually have to have someone style your hair to look like that,
bro.
So he's like gonna spend like an hour. Like, hey, can you make it look like I just woke up out of bed?
Let's get it. You guys, let us know what you think, man. Did Tim go too far? Did he not go far enough? Are we being soft dads today? Like, share, and comment on all the content. If you rock with the vibe, subscribe. You know what it is, 40!
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again.